I'm John Marley.
I'm Kathy Marshall. Also tonight, a rare ride on a B-24. It's an Oregon Father's Day story.
A lone survivor of World War II sits at the Hillsborough Airport tonight. It's a B-24 Liberator, a bomber which once flew the unfriendly skies in Europe.
Our story tonight isn't just about the B-24. It's a story of a father and his sons, and a story of friendship and history. It's the story KATU's Paul Buchta found when he climbed aboard for a flight.
It's the propeller of the engine of the last B-24 bomber in the skies. Walking her wing is the guy who doesn't fly.
Nope.
Al Hickenbottom's sons tried.
After Houston got his private license, he says, "You got to fly with me, Dad." And I says, "I'll tell you, once they burn my ashes here in Corvallis, you can fly them up to Zilla and bury them. I don't care."
But recently, Hal reconsidered. You could say 80 reasons and an old friend changed his mind.
You know, he turned 80 this last year. Maybe he's thought, what's he got to lose? I mean, might as well get up there. And plus, Fenton's come along as pilot.
Fenton's going to fly today. Well, I said, well, I'll fly with him.
I don't know what it's going to be.
It's taken a lot of convincing, but Hal's accepting a Father's Day gift from his sons. He's boarding a B-24.
One thing's no different. The same way. Oh, okay, I made it. All right.
As Hal climbs aboard, it all comes back. This isn't Hal's first flight. Just his first flight in 56 years on a B-24. 56 years ago, bombardier Hal Hickenbottom and his pilot, Captain Fenton Butler, were young men. They flew 23 missions together on a B-24, and they both swore they'd never do it again. But this mission is different, and Hal's sons will see the past through their father's eyes.
It was black and white back then. That's the pictures I have of my father, and this will really kind of come full circle for me, and it'll make it real, because it's never real when you're looking at a photo album.
Just like 56 years ago, the B-24 rumbles into the sky. Amid a deafening roar, you get a glimpse of what Hal and Fenton must have seen and heard.
That's one thing about being a bombardier, you didn't hear all this.
Fenton can't sit still. Hal, on the other hand, is quite happy to remain seated. After 30 minutes, the B-24 prepares for landing. This has been a new experience, even for veterans of 23 missions.
I could see the vistas and the terrain passing by that I had never seen before.
Oh, I enjoyed it, really. I didn't hardly think I would, but I really did.
The Liberator has landed. Mission number 24 for Hal and Fenton, and like the 23 others, mission accomplished. And the guys really liked this mission because, as they said, it didn't last 15 hours and they weren't shot at. You can still catch a glimpse of history. The B-24 will be on display until 1 p.m. tomorrow at the Hillsborough Airport. $7 for adults and $3 for kids gets you a tour of the B-24. And not only that, the B-17 Flying Fortress. And you can really get an idea of what World War II vets experienced, John and Kathy, when you climb in one of these and go for a flight.
Absolutely. Great story, Paul. Thanks.
You had a good time.
I had a great time. Scary at times, though.
Okay.
60-year-old plane.
Have to be honest.
Yeah.